The Center for Disease Control tells us that 7 out of 10 chronic diseases are preventable diseases. We are now in a healthcare economy that is $3.2 trillion as of this year. When you think that 75% of that can be prevented, that's a huge burden, not only on our shoulders, but our kids' shoulders and our kids' kids' shoulders. It is an amazing debt that we are leaving behind that we can actually prevent and do something about. When you consider that only 10% of your longevity is connected to genetics, it reasons that 90% is based on the environment you live in and the way you live and how much you move. What I do now is modeled after my grandmother's experiences. She lived till the age of 102. She said to me, well, everything in life is about moderation. I measure all my food with my fist. I'm very moderate about the portions that I consume. I wake up in the morning and I pray and I meditate and I pray for all my kids and grandkids, and when you guys show up, it's a big fiesta for me. She lived in a house in the mountains, which at the time had no air conditioning and no heating, and all the materials were natural materials. And my passion has now become to create those very physical places, those cities, we call them one city, where you can have access to good food, where you can walk, where you can exercise, where you can stay connected. By way of example, by designing streets that are more prone to walking and biking rather than driving, by creating a cluster of buildings where people can live, work, play, shop, where people are inclined to walk from building to building, and there's this buzz of activity and cross-pollination of generations where people can talk to each other across generations, teaching our kids about fresh food, teaching our kids to be collaborative. I have noticed personally, frankly, an increase in productivity, in my opinion, that is probably 30 to 40% more than it used to be, just because people are happier. I think all of us, regardless of what industry we're in, are stakeholders in the betterment of our health and the betterment of our society.